Okay, guys. Before we start the video, I want to explain to you guys what this video is about. So, guys, when I made this server, I kind of re-released it, and basically the way I re-released it was with a whole new rating system and a whole new claim system, and it's just a whole new look on factions, and it's based off of Kohi / HCTeams on PC. So if you guys don't know what those are, I'll leave links in the description so you can watch them and understand what my server is going for. Okay, so when you join, guys, you guys have to go and read the two books that I have. It's a rule book that explains the rules of the server, and the claim book that explains the claiming, rating, and all the rules that apply to that. Okay, so after you do that, you go out into the wild. All right, and you go out and you start mining, farming, and killing mobs for money. And after you guys get a sponge, you guys will get 2 stacks of modded slabs, which you use to surround an area with. Alright, so where would you build this area? Outside my spawn. Okay, guys, so it has to be outside the spawn. You can't make claims inside the spawn, believe it or not. Alright, so what you would do is you'd go out into the wild, look for a nice place you want to build a base, guys. Probably one that has nice flat land, maybe not too many other bases around, or not too many other plots around. And then you would flatten it out, surround, put the box on the put the slabs on the surface and make like a box / rectangle type plot. Okay, so after you do that, you guys can start building inside that plot, and I might even give you some blocks to help so your base doesn't look like cobblestone and stone. I'll probably give you some decent blocks to help you start building as soon as you get a plot. Alright, and after you guys get a claim / plot, sorry guys, plots and claims are basically the same thing. Alright, so just clearing that up now, I might be saying both. Alright, so after you get a plot, you make a house, and after you make a house, guys, players aren't allowed to break anything. They're not allowed to come into your house. They're not allowed to do anything. Alright, they can't break windows, they can't open chests, they can't break a block to get in. They can't come into your house and steal stuff, otherwise they will be banned or kicked. And it's the same other way around. Alright, now you guys might be asking, well, if you can't do that, what makes factions? Well, as soon as they leave their base, okay, before I explain that, I should explain this. Alright, sorry guys, we're changing a little bit of subject here, but basically, guys, after you make these plots, alright, and you make your house, you'll be given power. Each player, I should say, gets 10 power. Each member of your faction will be included with 10 power. So say if you have you and your friend, that's 20 power, because that's 2 people in your faction. And in order for them to raid you, they have to get you below half power. And guys, this power count is outside your base, so anyone can see what your power is at. Okay, so let's say it was you and 2 friends. That would be 10 power each, because each one of you has 10 power. Okay, now all 3 of you, that would be 30 power. Alright, so to be raidable, you have to drop below 15. Okay, because that's half of your power. So you always have to drop below half. For example, if you're solo, it's 5. If you have 2 players, it's 10. If you have 30, it's 15. So whatever half of your faction number or your faction power, if it gets below half your faction power, you're raidable. Okay, so the way you lose power is by dying. If you die by natural causes, it's 1 power, and if you get quick dropped or you die by other players, that's 2 power. And basically what could happen is if you get below half, your claim disappears and is no longer protected, guys, because if you make a base or you make anything that's not surrounded by claims, it can be instantly griefed, destroyed, raided. There's no safety in it. Alright, that's why claims are important. Alright, so basically after you go raidable, that disappears and your base is open to the public, and you will get raided, and you will be whatever you built was probably going to be griefed and demolished. Alright, so that's important that you don't go raidable. Alright, so after you die, again, you lose 2 power, but in order to regain power, what you have to do is, well, there's a few options. One, if you kill someone, you gain 1 power. So if you go out in the wild and you kill someone that doesn't have a peace period, that's plus 1 power for you. So if you're missing power, that's how you can regain it. Alright, so that's how you regain power. Another way to regain power is if you find an emerald ore. If you give me that emerald ore, you will regain 2 power per emerald ore. Alright, And the third way is every morning, like every real life morning when I wake up and I start the survey, every faction automatically starts with 5 plus power. So say if like you were really low the night before and you wake up, you'll have 5 plus power. Alright, so every morning you'll just regenerate power. Alright, so that's how you regain power. So yeah, I think I've gone over everything. Sorry, so I've gone over plots. So yeah, guys. I mean, I wouldn't bother going through all the rules because there's quite a bit of rules on the survey, just in general. But so when you guys get into the survey, I expect you guys to read both the books because there's a book explaining all this, and there's freaking rule book that you have to read that explains the main rules. All right. So basically, guys, that's how the server works. And if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Camp outside your base and stuff. And yeah. Alright guys, this video is game.